for gold. Be a Knight Rider.
Hey guys, Cricket here my video, and weird introduction because I don't have any purple at all, so I decided to go for KKR's training jersey and then just put purple in the I won't say background. I'm just sitting on a purple towel, so yeah, so that's KKR. In case it's not very clear, but you've always got the title. So anyway, KKR's squad preview. If there's one thing, one team that the thing that's been in the news has destroyed anyone's hopes, it's KKR. They're trying to be overly optimistic. Before, when they picked teams for the auction, you would have known whether you were going to play in the UAE. But the thing that I felt was you always played three spinners when you played in Kolkata last year. Even then, it was a pace-friendly pitch. Now suddenly you've dropped one spinner. Yes, you went for Tambe and Tambe has been withdrawn. They don't have three spinners now. Everything is pace. So you look at the team, you'll get to know. And they're playing eight matches at Abu Dhabi. And guess what? Mumbai are playing 8 matches in Abu Dhabi. So which means, except for one overlap, you are seeing 7 plus 1 plus 7. That is 15 games at the same pitch. With maybe, and both teams have a block of 3 matches each, so the pitch is gonna wear very quickly for those 3 games. So they'll be very careful. They'll have to be very careful with their team selection. So how's the team gonna look? Narain's been in scintillating form with both bat and ball all-rounder. Yes, there's always the hype. Venki Mysore's come out and said Narain's like the second best all-rounder in the world after Russell. That is going a little bit too far. I mean, if they start talking like that, I'm gonna say Santner is the very best all-rounder after Russell. So we gotta be a bit careful about where we tread. Anyway, so that's Narain up top. Gill's gotta be opening. Yes, they've got Tripathi, they've got Siddesh Ladd. Those guys are squad players, max. Maybe you can bring in Tripathi for one game opening at the top of the order when you need, when you're playing that chunk of games where the pitch is worn out and you need another spinner. You can drop one of Morgan or Cummins. We'll see how that works. 3 is Rana. 4, 5, 6 is definitely a combination of Morgan, Russell, and Karthik. The only problem being right now is if the top order fires, which is what you want hope for, you are gonna be compromising on the form of Morgan, who's coming in great form. Russell is an impact player. You need to give him as much time as possible. Karthik, for the moment, Karthik is a very, a momentum-based player. If he comes in with great momentum, he's going to carry it throughout the tournament. Right now, Nets footage is showing that he's batting very well. But apart from that, we don't know because no one's played any cricket. So, at the moment, it's okay if you're compromising on Karthik. But if you're going to mold Karthik into that finishing role, and then suddenly Morgan, or God forbid Morgan has a dip in form, then you're in a bit of a trouble. So they'll hope for that. Anyway, they're going to be compromising out of Russell, Morgan or Karthik, which you don't want. In which case you have to drop Rana lower, and Rana's not going to be as effective. I don't know why that they went for Morgan in the first place, because he doesn't have a great IPL record. I mean, if you're looking at him to support Dinesh Karthik, who wasn't there last year to support him? You had Uthappa last year, you had Chawla last year, both experienced, and now you brought in Morgan. I don't know what Morgan's role is. He's not exceptionally great against spin, and when you're dishing out 8.5 for him and you're not going to play him, I don't know. And what this does is you're going to play Cummins at 7. Cummins is the world's number 1 test bowler, but he's getting milk for run 20 cricket. He hasn't played him in the Big Bash where he had contract issues last year, so he didn't even show up for Sydney Thunder. So I'm not sure what they saw in Cummins. Look, I rate highly Cummins as a very, very good test bowler. But look, Ashwin's a very good test bowler. He's India's lead premier off spinner. And what does he do? His maximum price in the auction has been 6.6. Albeit he's gone once, and the other time he's been part of the franchise, he's got only part of CSK retainment, he's got only 6 crores. So what does Cummins offer you in the T20 format that Ashwin doesn't? I'm not sure. They've gone for Cummins, but if you play Cummins at 7, you are significantly lengthening the tail, because that means Kuldeep 8. And with Cummins you're done with all 4 of the international spots. Play Varun Chakravarti or Manimar and Siddharth, because you need 3 spinners. You're not going in with just Narain and Kuldeep. And if Kuldeep is going to be like last year, he's going to go 4 overs, 98 odd runs, you definitely need someone to back you up. So you got to go one of Manimar and Siddharth or Varun Chakravarti. I'll be honest, I haven't seen a lot of Manimar and Siddharth. Chakravarti I've seen a fair bit. He's good, but last year was whacked to all parts of the ground by Narain. But they've seen something in him, so they're going to go for Varun Chakravarti, and that's not the first time we've seen a thinking engineering degree spinner from Tamil Nadu, Ashwin. So, and he's turned out pretty good. So, hopefully, it works out with Chakravarti. And then 10 and 11's got to be 2 out of Prasidh Krishna, Shivam Mavi, Kamalesh Nagarkoti, and Sandeep Warrior. So, right now, I'm going Warrior and Prasidh Krishna. The thing being now, I am Varun Chakravarti is mystery. You don't want to compromise it. He's not, what do I say? You don't want to keep bowling it and compromise it. So, what I would say is at some stage, you're going to have to drop Morgan and you're going to play Chris Green. And when you do that, one of the pacers have to go, and you'll have to bring in an opener up top. So in that position, you would have to play Gill, Tripathi, and then the remaining will be same with Green slotting in. Green's got a bit more batting firepower with the bat, and you wouldn't be missing a lot because Morgan's an international captain. Green is a franchise captain. He's part of the leadership group in the Big Bash, and he's bowling again after he was called out for something. And then you've got, he's captaining the Guyana Amazon Warriors for the last 2-3 years or something. The thing is, they played Rinku Singh last year, but apparently I heard that he had some kind of ban going on for playing in some Dubai league. If he has played there, he's got experience of playing in Dubai, which means you could really play him in the middle order. Play him as that floater, but you would be compromising on your bowling. So, it's a very small squad size. And it seems like they've got a replacement for Harry Gurney, which is very, very important. If they can bring in another Indian proven spinner, I don't know if there's anyone out there left. If you can bring him in, KKR's chances may turn. Right now, I'm not ranking. It hurts me to say this, but they don't rank too highly. I'd be happy for them to prove me wrong because KKR are a very entertaining team. But let's see. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
Scoreboard.